Okay, so for those who do not know what's going on, there is a book in the library, I believe, called Let's Talk About Sex by Robie H. Harris. This book is aimed, well, the recommended age is 10 to 14 years old. It talks about queer theory, so transgenderism, LGBT in a whole. It talks about masturbation and how to do it, including saying that babies masturbate, apparently. It talks about safety online, so it's had some good stuff, but it also, people hear us to say that kids that young, especially as young as 10, don't need to know about masturbation, sex, etc. So that is my very short and simple explanation. So another thing that's probably to note is that these books that are aged, 10 to 14, potentially younger, it's only a recommended age, it's rare you see a kid in a library on its own. The parents would be buying it for them. It wouldn't just be the kid who wants it, or the kid who, it would be the kid who pays, it would be the parent who's bought it for the child. So that's another thing to think about.
They have even changed the name of paedophiles to MAP, or minor attracted persons, because it sounds a bit better, doesn't it? 5 to 8 year olds being encouraged to touch each other through kissing, hugging, touching through sexual behaviours. 9 to 12 year olds to learn about masturbation, not only on themselves but on others. Children's books now circulate in the schools, encouraging the following: tongues, kissing, caressing, petting, licking the vagina, sucking the penis, fingering, jerking off, dicking vagina, dicking anus. Absolutely diabolical.
Under the guise of inclusivity and diversity, Marxist-driven schools are inducting our children into a world of adult pornography-themed content. 4-year-olds are receiving instructional handbooks on how to experience self-pleasure, as well as other topics including bondage. The beautiful innocence and curious naivety of childhood is being snatched away in the most sinister of ways. This ends when we collectively say enough is enough, leave our kids alone. It is time to be that soldier, to walk onto the battlefield and protect those who are most vulnerable. It is now or never.
Able to consent, to say they can decide when they're 9 or 10 whether the boy wants to be a girl and the girl wants to be a boy. It's not acceptable really, because that could lead a life to, well, mental illness for someone, and it has done in the past for people who have done that.
Let you know that they're selling a book that's called Let's Talk About Sex. It's one of their highest published books there for children that's being pushed into the schooling system. Now this particular book has pornographic images in there and content for children from the ages of 3 years and up. Now, if anyone is unaware of it, you can have a look at that book. It's in the store, like I said. They've got a top shelf of that and many other disturbing books that shouldn't be sold to children or parents of the children, because they're talking about over-sexualisation of our children especially, and that's disgusting.
Right, so in the window we have Welcome to St Hell, my trans teen misadventure. We have... that seems to be the main one, but here are all of the, I guess, LGBT side.
We have nothing against anyone from being different. It's not about that, it's about the over-sexualisation, the push on our children in the schooling system.